All right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back again. It's Crystal Ross, and we are live, getting ready to go live on Facebook. Um, that is, as it is, kind of doing like a little buffer. In the meantime, I will be going to my Eating the Holy Bible page and checking to see if I'm live. Yes, I am. All right. I'll set that there where I can see it. Hello, my favorite YouTuber. How are you doing? It is time again for the lesson for today. Remember, yesterday we talked about Jacob leaving his father-in-law and taking his family with him, and Rebecca and Leah. No, Raquel. That's her name. Rebecca's married to Isaac. Raquel or Rachel is married to Jacob, and she hides the idol in her sack, in her camel's saddle, from her dad. And so we're going to pick up from where we left off. Let me straighten my back. Hi, Facebook. On yesterday. How are y'all doing? Hello. I'm so excited. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my reason for coming. Today is April the 22nd. It is Wednesday. We are in the middle of the week, and the time is 2:10. So let's get started. The title is, and no, I still haven't done what I was supposed to do with the name pronunciations. But let's go. Hi, Facebook. Jacob and Esau make peace. Brothers, long lost brothers, not even long lost, estranged brothers, because Jacob stole from Esau twice. He didn't care the first time because he did it the second time, and his mother was behind all of it. So he never stood up to his mom and said, "Hey, you know what? This not cool. Me and him, I would like to be friends, so my brother at least be cool because I might need him one day." Nope. Jack was very selfish, and he got what he wanted out of it. Both of them were being selfish. They were trying to, get as much out of the dad as they could. But anyways, let's get on into the story. Then Jacob looked up and saw Esau coming with his 400 men. So he divided the children among Leah, Raquel, and his two servant wives. He put the servant wives and their children at the front, Leah and her children next, and Raquel and Joseph last. Then Jacob went on ahead. As he approached his brother, he bowed down to the ground 7 times before him. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then Esau ran to meet him and embraced him, threw his arms around his neck. Oh, brother, and kissed him. Oh, and they both wept. Oh. Then Esau looked at the women and children and asked, "Who are these people with you?" "These are the children God has graciously given to me, your servant," Jacob replied. Then the servant wives came forward with their children and bowed down before him. Next came Leah with her children, and they bowed down before him. Finally, Joseph and Rachel came forward, and they bowed down before him. "And what were all the flocks and herds I met as I came?" Esau asked. Jacob replied, "They are a gift from my Lord to ensure they are a gift, my Lord, to ensure your friendship." So now he wants to be his friend. "My brother, I have plenty," Esau answered, because God has been good to him. "Keep what you have for yourself." But Jacob insisted, "No, not I. If I have found favor with you, please accept this gift from me. And what a relief to see your friendly smile. It is like seeing the face of God. Please take this gift I brought to you, for God has been very gracious to me. I have more than enough." And because Jacob insisted, Esau, okay, finally accepted the gift. "Well," Esau said, "let's be going. I'll lead the way." Why? Because I'm the oldest. But Jacob replied, "You can see, my lord, that some of the children are very young, and the flocks and herds have their young too. If they are driven too hard, even for one day, all the animals could die. Please, my lord, go ahead of your servant. We will follow slowly at a pace that is comfortable for the livestock and the children. I will meet you at Seir." "All right," Esau said, "but at least let me assign some of my men to guide and to protect you." Jacob responded, "That's not necessary. It's enough that you've received me warmly, my lord." He gave him a hug and a kiss and will now kill him. So Esau turned around and started back to Seir that same day. Okay. Jacob, on the other hand, traveled on to Succoth. There he built himself a house and made shelters for his livestock. That is why the place was named Succoth, which means shelters. Hey, Facebook, I see you watching. Later, having traveled all the way from Padan, Padan Aram, Jacob arrived safely at the town of Shechem and the land of Canaan. There he set up camp outside the town. Jacob bought the plot of land where he camped from the family of Hamor, the father of Shechem, for 100 pieces of silver. And there he built an altar and named it El Elohe Israel. And that concludes the reading of the story for today. So right now they're in the land of Canaan in a town called Shechem. Um, so somewhere they had to stop and I guess take up arrive safely at the township. Okay, but at some point they had to stop and take up shelter. So I'm just looking forward to see what happens tomorrow. Did they finally make it to Seir or whatnot? But what do y'all think? Wasn't that nice how Esau warmly received his brother back? He didn't sound bitter. He wasn't, trifling, or he wasn't he wasn't trying to get him back. All he wanted was to see his father. And this sounds like the story where the son asked for his inheritance too soon and he goes and blows it, and really he feels guilty about coming back as a son. He does anything to try to make it not to come back. But he said, you know what? Surely my father would take me back. And one day he just went back, and there was rejoicing. The other brother was like, "Why are you rejoicing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here helping you all this time, and dude just took off on you." But he's like, "No, my long lost son has come back." So family is family. Family gonna always be family. Gonna have your back. You know what I'm saying? So love your family. Take care of your family. Be good to your family. And if they're acting like enemies, what the Lord say do, love them, bless them, do good to them, and stuff like that. And so, yeah, even when they're not acting godly, Christ-like, still love on them because you want them to be saved. You want them to return to the fold. Whatever they're involved in or whatever they're doing, you are basically an extension of Christ. You're that sticking your outstretching your hand to grab that family member back into the fold. God is using you. So let's just remember to be loving and kind and merciful and gracious, especially to our loved ones, our family members. All righty. That's the moral of the story today. I guess there anything I'm missing, Lord? Yeah. So Jacob loved his brother Esau. Older brother Esau loved his brother Jacob. And so that's great. All right. So see you back on again on tomorrow. The time is not still 2:17. It never changed. What time was it when we started? Okay. But anyways, I'll see you back on tomorrow. Thank you so much, my faithful watcher on YouTube. And I'm so excited to do this again tomorrow. So be blessed and be at peace. And we'll do this again tomorrow. Bye. Have a blessed day. Mwah.